Hey, it's Display of Disgrace, and I just want to do a quick review of this book here, Symbiont by Mira Grant. First off, I really enjoyed this book. I think it's an excellent sequel to the first book, which is Parasite. It also fleshes out a lot more of the science that was brought in the first book, and some of the stuff that's kind of left hanging at the end of the first book. I was a little kind of like, well, how are you going to get over this hump? How are you going to explain this? Yada, yada, yada. It all comes out in here really, really well. Kind of, I couldn't have thought of a better way to actually explain how a tapeworm would take over the mind, the human mind, and control that person. Really cool in that sense. I really dig that whole fact of it, all the experimental subjects, the natural subject, all of that jazz that comes along with it. There's also the use of pheromones, which I thought was really cool in the sort of chemotaxis sort of sense, how the parasites will detect each other, how that was built up, and it's still kind of sitting as a theory that the one parasite has in her mind. It definitely cool, and definitely more to expand on there. The whole kind of like three different groups of people that are working towards trying to find a solution to this basic like apocalypse almost. Well, yeah, pretty much. Is really cool as well. Their intertwinement against each other and all of that jazz is really interesting. It's cool. So if you dig stuff to do with parasites, if you dig a lot of science type related books, stuff that has more of a science base that kind of grounds it, gives it more of a realistic feeling, I definitely recommend this book to you. But read the first book first, which is Parasite, then read this one, which is Symbiont by Mira Grant.